Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to discuss system development life cycle. System development life cycle is the process of creating a new project or system. It means that it is the process in which a software engineer will go through all these steps for making a successful project. It includes all the models or methodologies that are used by experts to develop the system. I'm going to take the example of library management system. Library management system, all phases of SDLC we are going to discuss with the library management system. In the library management system, the first step of defining the problem phase. First step of SDLC is the defining the problem phase. Now what will happen in problem phase? The library of school is facing challenges in efficiently managing its book inventory, so there is a need of comprehensive LMS. LMS is a library management system. Why we are going to make this system? This question will be answered in defining the problem phase. Next phase is the planning phase. In the planning phase, the project team is formed, in which the school representatives, librarian, and IT professionals are also included. Why? They are included because they know very well about the system of their library, right? So the next step will be feasibility study. Feasibility study. During the feasibility study phase, all the technical, operational, and economical viabilities are discussed, which are used in implementing the LMS. It concludes over the discussion of the benefits of the system, including improved efficiency and user satisfaction outweigh the costs. So it means that cost of the system, which is economical viability, as well as it is also discussed that how much user will be satisfied with the system we are giving them. Next is analysis phase. In analysis phase, detailed analysis is performed to understand the current library processes. Now interviews of the team of the librarians and day-to-day operations are discussed with those team. Why? Because the IT professionals and the librarians who are already working in the school library, they know very well their day-to-day routine, what they usually want to do, and which type of system they require for their library. So these discussions with the staff of that school or that library for whom we are making this system is very essential, right? Without involving that staff of that organization, it is very difficult to make a successful project. Next phase is requirement engineering phase. In requirement engineering phase, functional and non-functional requirement for the LMS is compiled. Now what is what are the difference between functional and non-functional requirements. Function Functional and non-functional requirements mean that it will that the book cataloging, user management, check-in and check-out functionality, reporting capability, all these are discussed in this phase. Next phase is the design phase. In the design phase, system architecture and database design is created. User interface design is developed to visualize how the LMS will look and function. Now, what does it mean that if we are designing an LMS library management system, so we should know that how this will look. The interface means the front screen of your library management system, of your LMS. How will it look like? So this interface will be designed and decided. Then the very important phase, which is development and coding phase. Now, after all these phases, like we have discussed defining the problem, planning phase, feasibility study phase, analysis phase, requirement engineering phase, design phase, and then now development and coding phase is there. Normally it is assumed that there is just only coding in any project. हमने जो भी कोडिंग करनी है, वो हमने जो भी प्रोजेक्ट बनाना है, बस उसमें सिर्फ कोडिंग की होगी. नो, इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. We have to pass through all these steps. Then this very important phase, development and coding phase, will arrive, and in which development team uses appropriate programming languages to implement the various modules of the system, ensuring that it meets the specified requirements. Then the testing and verification phase, in which this testing and verification phase, testing is done that either this system is giving the proper functionality which is provided by our users, which was demanded actually. Then it is deployed and implemented in the school library, and the staff will be trained for this. During different training sessions, library staff will be familiarize them with the new system. Then is the documentation phase. Now, documentation phase is just like the manual, user manual, which is provided to the customer, to the school officials. So it will provide as the reference for users and future developers, ensuring the system's maintainability. Now, the last one is maintenance and support phase. It is the post-implementation support and maintenance. Like you have handed over the project to the school officials, and it is implemented and deployed in the school library. Now, if a user is getting some problem while using it, उसको यूज़ करने में अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है, तो जो कंपनी है, they are always there for them for the maintenance of the system, right? So these are the basic phases and steps of the system development life cycle, which we are discussed in today's lecture. Now the next lecture will be about the SDLC models. right? The next lecture will be system development, software development life cycle. Till then, take care.